Bullfrog Jerry back again with more adventures in Knights of the Old Republic. Uh, we're on Terrace, still in the opening part of the game, and today I'm just gonna see how far I can go. Not sure. I think I've got like hour, maybe hour and a half in me today.
Good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris. I am a protocol droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you?
What can you tell me about the Sith? Oh, shoot. Oops. Where is my charger? Where are you? There it is. Oop. Come on. And plug you in. And plug you in. There we go. I thought I had oh, jeez, pardon me. Sorry. I thought I had more battery.
They seek to preserve the customs of our world. Also, I am told. More than this I cannot say. May I be of any further service to you?
Is there some way I can get a shuttle off of this planet?
That is impossible. Taris is currently under a planet-wide quarantine. The Sith are allowing no one to arrive or leave except on official Sith business. May I be of any further service to you?
Do you know anything about the gangs in the lower city?
Taris Tourism Board has issued a strong warning to all visitors to avoid the lower city. It is a violent and dangerous place you would do well to avoid. May I be of any further service to you?
How come there are hardly any aliens around?
Species have restricted access to the upper city. This is one of the most ancient traditions of Taris, and the Sith have promised to preserve such traditions. Of course, I have yet to see them arrest a single alien for traveling the upper city without a permit. May I be of any further service to you?
Who do you work for?
I am an employee of the Taris government, programmed to provide information and guidance to any who require it. May I be of any further service to you?
I don't need anything right now.
Excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Okay. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. I'll speak to him.
What's on your mind?
I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault. Like you failed somehow. Actually, no, I'm sorry, Karth. This must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
I'm sorry, Karth. I didn't mean to upset you.
I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Touchy, touchy.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Let me see what you've got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I cannot afford a lot of this. I could do that, but not right now. Let's see, I do know I'll need well, I don't remember what I need it for, but I do know I need the permacrete detonator. I might as well get that now. I'll come back later when I have more money.
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith business.
Okay, jeez. Entering the cantina.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taurus?
Hey,
My
Niklos.
name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on
It's your
Taurus. If you
cousin.
don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands.
I want to play Pazak, but I don't, or Pazak, but I don't
You
have a
don't
deck.
even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Pazak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Alright, I'll
Hello
buy
there,
it.
youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
Who are
My
you?
name's Garuk. I used to be a card shark, one of the best Pazak players in the Outer Rim. But that was before I retired from the gambling life.
Alright, let's see. You're giving up gambling? Why?
Don't get me wrong. The game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Pazak deck and a free lesson. A great offer if you can afford it.
Sure, I'll buy your
Glad
deck.
to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pads so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to ask you some questions.
Of course. My mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. That's why I'm giving up the gambler's life. But I think I can still manage to answer some simple questions.
I want some general information on Terrace.
Don't know what I can tell you that would be of any use. The upper city is nice enough, though it was better before the Sith showed up. But they don't bother an old guy like me much. Don't know much about the lower city. It's rough down beneath. I just stay up here where it's safe and mind my own business. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life. Is there anything else I can do for you? Of course.
More questions? Do you know anything about those Republic escape pods that crashed down in the
I
Undercity?
spend my days here in the cantina, sipping ale and chatting with the folks who wander by. I don't have much use or care what goes on outside these walls. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life. Is there anything else I can do for you? Of course.
Let's see, is there anything else?
Of course.
Nope, no more questions.
Back again? Is there something old Garuk can do for you? Or did you just come to chat with a lonely old man?
I'd like a Pizzac lesson. Select 10 cards to form a side deck. 2 of each card, numbered +1 to +5. Select 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. That's all I have. The objective of the game is to have your face-up cards total higher than your opponent's hand without exceeding a total of 20. So, kind of like blackjack, but 20 instead of 21. Alright, I need to win 3. The first player draws a card from the main deck and plays it face up to begin their turn. This is not automatically. So your hand for the match is made up of 4 cards randomly drawn from the side deck you have selected earlier. These cards have to last through all the sets of the match. Card. Player has the option of playing from one of the cards from their hand. You only have one card from your hand each turn. Playing a card from the hand is optional. Total is over 20 after you've drawn and you have a negative card in your hand. You can play it to bring your total back under 20. I don't have those. End turn or stand. I'm going to just hit end turn. End turn. Opponent uses the same rules. Dang it. He won. Let's see. Play. Dang it. Play, and there we go. It's a tie. Ties don't count. Okay, I won that one. I've got 13. Oh. Play this. There we go. Another tie. Dang it. Okay. I got another win. The heart of the cards does not seem to be with me today. And I will stand at 19. Oh, it's a tie, but he does not have any cards left, so he just has to rely solely on the heart of the cards. And play that. Alright, we're tied. Now it comes down to this. Dang it. Alright, well, I tried. Now, where's...
Hi there.
There you
I
are.
haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the
I'm
Sith.
off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Nice to meet you, Sana. I'm Jorken Peanuts.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
Persuade. You're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that against you.
But people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Everyone has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that
Exactly, it's all
counts.
about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off some steam once in a
That's
while.
true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It Gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Alright. There's that done.
No hard
Who's
feelings,
Jurgen?
my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about.
Oops.
I'd guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
I don't think there's... No, somewhere in here there's a lady that I talked to get some... There you go.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Sorry, I'm not your waiter.
Just say, I get the feeling the spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
I don't even work
How
here.
dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
There we go. I know she's gonna send some dudes after me.
I can't
I'm gonna
believe we
get
couldn't
some,
get arena
oh,
tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Jedi And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
there we go. An exhilarating match. Alright.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring? Or did you just come to watch?
Duel ring? What are you talking about?
Why are you here if you don't even know what the dueling ring is? I don't have time to answer your questions. I need to stay focused for my next match. Maybe Azure can help you out. He's the Hutt over there in the corner. He arranges all the duels.
What about you,
What are you looking
Deadeye?
at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me?
Who are you?
I'm Deadeye Duncan, the number 5 ranked duelist in this cantina. You must have seen me in the dueling chambers, right?
You're the number 5 ranked duelist? Out of how many?
5. But it's an elite group, okay? It's not like just anyone can step into the dueling chamber. Well, actually, anyone can, but not many do.
Dueling
You know,
chambers.
the dueling chambers. 2 people in combat, loser gets carried out unconscious on a stretcher. It's the only reason people come into this part of the cantina. Look, I'm the number 5 ranked duelist around here. I don't have time to explain all this. Go talk to the duel organizer if you're interested. He's that Hutt over there in the corner. Yeah, that's right.
Goodbye.
Back off. You know better than to challenge Deadeye Duncan. I will mess you up.
I know what you're going to say. I'm so beautiful, I'm so attractive. How can someone who looks so hot with a weapon in her hand be called ice? Well, I've heard it all before. I'm here to take care of business in the dueling ring, not to have some slack-jawed, goggled-eyed man slobber all over me. So back off.
Wow, that was
Now you
cold.
know why they call me Ice. If you're looking for a match, go talk to Azure. He's that big hut over there in the corner. Otherwise, just go away.
Hello there,
About you,
Arthur.
Marl?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Marl. I'm one of the duelists here at the Cantina. I was wondering when you'd get around to talking to me.
Do I know
No,
you?
we've never met. It's just that most people who come here to watch the duels are bored nobles, looking for a little excitement in their drab lives. But you're different. You look like you know a thing or two about combat. I'm guessing you didn't come here to sit on the sidelines and watch a duel. Are you looking for a match?
Tell me more about these
The duels
duels.
themselves are simple enough. Two combatants armed with stun pistols into the ring. One walks out a winner. The other is carried out unconscious on a stretcher. If you're interested in setting up a match, or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Azure. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements. My area of expertise is pretty much limited to the dueling ring and the other combatants here at the Cantina. But I'll try to answer any questions you might have.
I want to ask about the duelists.
You've come to the right man. I've been dueling here for nearly 20 years, and I remember every duelist who's been through this cantina. Of course, there are only 5 of us left now. Duncan, Gurlon, Ice, Twitch, and me. Bendak's Starkiller comes in once in a while, but he's retired now.
Tell me about Duncan.
Duncan? Worst duelist ever. His nickname is Deadeye because he fights like he's blind. I wouldn't worry about him.
Tell me about
Gurlon
Gurlon.
used to be pretty good before the accident. His blaster overheated during a match and exploded. 1 in a million occurrence. Paralyzed 3 fingers on his right hand. They call him Gurlon Two Fingers now. He hasn't been the same since the accident. But he's still out here trying to earn a living. That's why I never fight with blasters.
Tell me about Ice.
She's not much for personality, but she's a hell of a fighter. Confident, steady. Popular with the crowd, too. If you go up against her, you know you're in for a tough match.
Tell me about Twitch.
I think that Rhodian is completely crazy, but he's very, very
Speaking
good
of
despite
which,
his insanity.
follow
Maybe because of it, even I can't
twitch.tv/Bullfrog
beat him.
Jerry. Can't see me doing finger guns.
Me? Oh, I've seen
Tell me
my
about
share of
yourself.
battles. My best years are gone, but I can still hold my own against anyone in here, except maybe Twitch.
Tell me about Bendak Starkiller.
What can I say? Bendak was a legend. Never lost a match his entire career, but he was bloodthirsty as an Iridorian battle rager. Never liked having to face the same opponent twice. Got so he wouldn't battle anyone unless it was a death match. When they made death matches illegal, he went into retirement. He still hangs around here sometimes. Bendak's the best there ever was, plain and simple. Even now, I'd bet that anyone who steps into the ring with him wouldn't make it out alive.
I want to ask something else. Do you know anything about the Crash Republic
Only
escape
what I've heard
pods?
from the news reports, which are all censored by the Sith. Some pods crashed into the Undercity. Anyone caught harboring survivors will be arrested and executed. Really, I don't think it's any of my business. The Sith want to call themselves rulers of Taurus. It's fine by me, just so long as they don't shut the duel ring down.
How about, I just want some general information
I
on
can only tell
Taurus.
you what is recorded in the basic visitor guides. The Upper City is a beautiful destination where intergalactic travelers can find all their basic needs. If you're looking for excitement, the duel rings here are your best bet. Stay out of the Lower City. It's nothing but a gang-ridden slum. Is there anything else you want to know? Goodbye, stranger.
Goodbye.
Maybe we'll talk again later.
Alright. What about you, Twitch? Blast away! Open fire! Shoot! Kill! Maim! Are you completely insane? Ready, aim, fire! Is your trigger finger as itchy as mine? Okay, goodbye then. Shoot first! Shoot last! Party with me, we'll have a blast! Ooh, first aid. Give me that med back. I think that's everything in this area. Now I'm going to save the game to try try to persuade this hut. I might do a little bit of save scumming, because I want as much money as I can get.
I'm sorry, human. The betting window's closed. No more fights right now. People are sick of seeing the same duelists all the time. It's bad for business. Unless...
My name is Azure. I organize all the duels here. We need a new face in the dueling game, human. Maybe you want to step into the duel ring? It can be a highly profitable adventure. Adventure, not adventure. I might be interested. What's in this for me? I can arrange for you to fight in the duel ring. If you win, you get the standard contract, 10% of all wagers. And don't worry, nobody dies in the duel ring anymore. Death matches are illegal now. Most fighters in the duel ring use vibro blades or stun sticks because the ring's pretty small, but a few of the duelists use blasters. Use whichever you prefer.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
The duel ring has energy suppressor fields to make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited, so they hurt, but don't kill. And we've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. Oh, sorry, I'm not interested. Alright, load game. Oh yeah, I should probably read the stuff that happened when I failed. Because I'll probably fail again. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Vibroblade.
Persuade. Ha ha ha. You're joking, right? If I pay you more, then everyone wants more. No, you get the same as all the others. 10%. That's my final offer. Sorry, I'm not interested. Don't pass this opportunity up, human. You fight for me and I'll make you rich. If you change your mind, you can come back and talk to me again. Alright, I'll try like 2 or 3 more times. Because I don't want to take forever on this, but I want to try. Because I've always been curious if I can actually pass this. Da da da. Come on. Persuade. Okay. Maybe I should, after I do this, if I fail again, maybe I'll just quick do a Google search and see if I can. Okay, you know what? I am actually going to grab my phone and look up. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, it says the first persuade check is actually impossible. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's... Alright, well, good to know. So, I guess I just get the 10%. Yada yada yada, we already did this. Okay, I'll do it. Good.
New blood for the ring, but you need a nickname like Ice or Deadeye or Twitch. Good nicknames make people bet more. What's a good nickname for you? You're an off-worlder. You're new here. People won't recognize you. I know. From now on in the duel ring, you'll be the mysterious stranger. The mysterious stranger. I like it. The mysterious stranger is a perfect name for you. You've got no past, no history. It makes you seem like you have some big, dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
You ready for a duel now? You want to step into the ring right away? I'll set you up with Deadeye Duncan to start. I'll tell you the rules if you're ready. I'm ready for a duel. Yes, you fight, and people bet, and I make money. It's all good. Only one rule. Nobody dies. Your opponent goes down, you don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. Or, you don't... yeah, whatever. You knew at this, so I'll start you off easy. You get to fight Deadeye Duncan. Are you ready to go into the ring now? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger.
All right, let's take down this old guy. Let's crush his hopes and dreams.
It's over.
That was easy.
The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won. But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Alright, let's see. What do you have
What do
to
you
say?
want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Wow, you sure have a bad
Gee,
attitude.
you wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Taris, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
I'll just be going now.
Well, okay. Goodbye, then.
I saw your match against Duncan. Not bad for a rookie. But Deadeye's a joke. Even after I lost the use of my fingers, I can still beat him. Go talk to Azure, the duel organizer, if you want to step up to the big leagues. I'll show you what it's like to fight a real duelist.
What do you want? Wait, let me guess. Now that you're a duelist, you figure we have something in common. Something to chat about, right? Wrong. Just because we're both duelists doesn't mean we're suddenly friends. So give me some space, stranger. I've got nothing more to say to you.
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring. Not bad. You've got real talent, kid. Stick with it and you'll go places.
Looking
If
for a
you're
match.
interested in setting up a match, or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Azure. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements. Goodbye,
All right.
stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later.
I bet Twitch doesn't really change anything. Yeah. What are you talking about? Okay, goodbye. Yep, nothing.
Good fight, good fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. They bet a lot when you fight. Makes me happy. And rich. I always pay my debts. You win, so you get paid. 10% of the purse. That was the deal. Here's your credits. You come see me when you're ready to fight again. Ah, mysterious stranger. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. Whoa, 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 whoa. You fought well last time. People like you, stranger. They bet lots on your last fight. There'll be more on your next fight. You get 10%, same as always. You want to step into the ring now? Are you ready to prove yourself against the best duelists on Terrace? I'm ready for a duel. You handled Duncan pretty well. I think you're ready to fight Gurlon Two Fingers. Just remember, Gurlon uses blasters in the ring sometimes. You ready to step into the arena? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger!
Pardon me again. Alright. Let's do this again. Get in close before he gets a chance to use the blaster. There we go. Simple enough.
Over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gurlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
I like checking to see how much, like, the dialogue for these people changes as I play. Like, as I go through. Let's see. Deadeye, do you have anything else to say?
Oh, let me guess.
I want to ask you some questions.
I don't have to answer your questions just because you beat me in the ring. Look, I admit it. You're better than me. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Alright.
Oh, well.
I'll be going now. Now, what do you have to
beat me
say?
fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
What about you, Ice?
Wrong.
Nope, nothing. What about you,
got your
Marl?
feet wet in the duel ring. Goodbye, stranger.
Nothing. And I bet Twitch doesn't have anything to say either. Goodbye. Back to you, Azure. I already did this. It's just the same thing as last time. Alright, I'm ready for a duel. I think you're ready to go against Ice, human. She's tough, but so are you. There'll be lots of action on this fight. A huge purse. You ready? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
All right, let's take out Ice. Oh, actually, hang. Where's, because I remember this thing where you can heal. Which is pretty tough. I have not hit. I should have saved the game. Gonna use up too much of my heal again. I'm gonna win this one, and then I think after this I'll probably try and take out Marl. Heal again. Jeez, this is not doing well for me. Oh, okay.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Alright. Now I guess we'll talk to Ice, see what she has to say.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say. So you might as well move on.
Alright, I'm gonna get my money from Major. Now, I'm gonna do some other stuff for now, because I think I have to, I'm gonna need to level up before I talk to Major for fighting Marl or Twitch. I think they're just gonna... Is that weird alien in this bar, or is it a different bar I'm thinking of? Might be a different one. Yeah, it's a different one. I'll talk to you later, Bendak. You know what? I'm gonna save the game, use the restroom, get some water, and then I'm gonna see if I can beat this guy in Pizak. All right, and we are back. Let's see. What's the Pazak rules? It's an active quest, but how do I... Alright.
I saw
Oh,
you
let me
getting a
just see
pass.
if I can...
Normally, I wouldn't bother with a novice like you. But
Oh.
since Gerrud was banned for hustling cards, I haven't been able to find a good game around here. Do you wish to play a hand?
Let's play. Or actually, who are you?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taurus. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands.
Let's
I'm
play.
going to enjoy relieving you of your credits almost as much as I'm going to enjoy humiliating you.
Alright, got the max wager. Got that all set. Play. Oh, no, I don't want to... God dang it. Okay. That was unfortunate. I hit the wrong button. And then I will play you. Okay. End turn. Just gotta hope I get a 4. I will play you and stand. I win. I will play and stand. Well, that's unfortunate.
You were lucky to
There
win
we
the last
go.
match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you are foolish enough to play me again, I won't repeat the mistake of underestimating you.
I want to ask you some questions.
I don't come here to answer questions. If you want to play Pazak, then let's play. If not, then quit crowding my gambling table. If you ever wish
Goodbye.
to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taurus, you know where to find me.
There we go.
I saw your match against Niklos. He doesn't lose very often. I bet you could make a lot of credits as a professional Pazak player. You know, you're my kind of guy, rich and handsome, just the way I like them. Why don't we slip away to the tap room together? The bartender can mix us up something special for only 20 credits. If you play your cards right, Pazak might not be the only game you get lucky at tonight.
Well, I saved the game. I've never seen this before. I need to know what happens, and I can just reload if it's bad. Sounds good to me. Here's 20 credits.
I love a man who's not afraid to spend his credits. I'll meet you in the tap room. Don't be too long. I'm not a patient girl.
Oh, hey, honey. Man, let me... Alright. Let me mute my microphone. Yep. That's okay. I'm just gonna end early today. I made some progress. And I'll stop the stream here.